tamu sana is tamu sana. Earlier today, President Uhuru Kenyatta was in Mombasa, and he made some remarks in Mombasa that was seen to be targeting William Ruto. Upon the president making those remarks, Oscar Sudi, a very close William Ruto ally, immediately and quickly answered the president. So in this video, I want us to have a look at this short clip of the president speaking in Mombasa. We see Sudi's response, and then, as usual, we are just going to find where the truth lies between the president and William Ruto's side. Have a look at this.
Focused. Let us remain focused. If there are things that are not right, that's why you're here. To help us, tell us, here we can do better, here we can do better, here we can do better. Lakini mambo ya kuongea maneno matuputupu huko, hakuna kitu unafanya. Yeah? Unaenda huko, huko, yeah? Kazi haifanywi juu ya gari, inafanywa kwa maofisi, kwa mahospitali. Yeah? Ama ni namna gani wenzangu? Kazi inafanywa huko hospitali. Na saendi huko kusimama kupiga mtu. Unajua mimi leo nimefanya, anaingia ICU, anaingia ward, anaingia theater. Nakwambia jameni, hii dunia yetu ya Kenya tutaona mengi. Lakini ni sawa tu. Kwa hayo machache na mengi, it is now my distinct.
Yes, that's the president talking in Mombasa. And those remarks by the president has angered William Ruto's team. And this is how Oscar Sudi responded.
Nimeona ule mtu wako na project yake anasukuma na hataki kutoka kwa serikali, bado anataka kuhang hapo around, akisema eti kuna watu wanasunguka wakisimama juu ya gari, ati kasi haifanywi juu ya gari. Kwanza nataka nimsaidie, nikuambie wewe kwanza 202 ulisaidiwa ukasukumwa, hawakuwa wanasimama ndani ya gari, walikuwa wanasimama juu ya gari, na ndio wewe uko kwa hiyo ofisi huko. Mpaka juzi tu 2017 wamekuwa wakisimama kwa magari juu, ndio ukapata hiyo nafasi uko nayo. Lakini hiyo sio issue. Harakisha kwa sababu wakati imeisha, na Wakenya wengi wako na shida mingi. Wakenya iko broke, watu hawana pesa, watu wanahangaika. Unajua wewe uko kwa ile WhatsApp group yenu na video na wajui, ikisemekana mtu anasikia mtu ajekula ama anakuambia anasikia njaa, unaulize wewe ni mgonjwa ama ulikosa nafasi ama what happened, ndio aujekula ama hauna appetite. Unajua ujui kuna watu hawana pesa. Acha nikuambia my friend, kuna wazazi wengi wajua watoto wanaenda shule vipi. Kuna wazazi wengi hata transport peke yake ya kupeleka watoto shule hawajui watoto wapi. So usiongee kwa sababu wewe uelewi na hutawaelewa. So wewe funga virago haraka my friend. Masikio yako mpaka chache sana. Then kama kuna projects unataka fungua, kwa sababu pia wakati haikuruhusu. Ya mwisho, eri mwenye anasimama kwa gari juu ama eri mwenye anasimama kwa NSC ama kwa Hendrix ama kwa Jack Daniel, na ni mtu anabeba Kenya mzima. So na usituchokoze, tuko tuamua kunyamaza. Please, tuheshimiane. Tuko na maneno mingi sana. Mingi.
Yes. Listening to the president and then listening to Oscar Sudi's response, where do you think the truth lies? Who between President Uhuru Kenyatta and Oscar Sudi is saying some truths? Or rather is being honest here? Because these are all politicians, and I know in one way or the other, they might be playing some politics. But besides playing politics, there has to be some truth in what they're actually saying. So between the president and Oscar Sudi, who is actually honest here? Let's start with the president. The president is actually just making things clear that kazi haifanywi juu ya gari. Na kazi inafanywa kwa ofisi, going to the hospitals, and such kind of stuffs. That is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm saying it's the truth because a leader, you are elected to serve the people. And I believe the president was actually referring to William Ruto. Because since 2018, William Ruto has been on a constant campaign trail. He has been campaigning very, very aggressively. In fact, in the initial years, in the initial months after they came in for their second term, William Ruto made it somehow his business to be mobilizing, if not even inducing, members of parliament for some serious and aggressive campaigns. He used to be moving with all these members of parliament across the country, these members of parliament singing his praises. And he has been constantly on that campaign trail till right now. So somebody might be tempted to ask the question now, when was William Ruto at least in his office, even to serve Kenyans? Because in this second term of Uhuru Kenyatta's reign, he has been just campaigning. That is a fact. He has been campaigning. So Uhuru's statement, or other remarks, in my considered opinion, again, I normally use that word, in my considered opinion, Uhuru's remarks, even though they are less with some politics, that is the actual truth. Kazi inafanywa kwa ofisi, visiting hospitals, and such kind of stuff. Let's look at Oscar Sudi's response. Oscar Sudi is now just trying to tell Uhuru Kenyatta, or rather tell Kenyans, that Kenya iko na shida mingi sana. Yes, shida mingi sana, which is actually true. But now the hypocrisy in what Oscar Sudi is saying is that the person Oscar Sudi is supporting to be the president is being considered as somebody who is fully responsible for the bad governance in Jubilee Party. In fact, some of the things that have led to the hard economic times Kenyans are going through right now, it's widely believed William Ruto has contributed immensely and massively to those things that has made life very hard for Kenyans. And let's start even with corruption. In Auditor General's report, it's estimated that Kenya loses about a third of its annual budget to corruption. And who is being seen as the most corrupt person in Jubilee government right now? That person is who? William Ruto, I mean. And I'm saying that because there was a research done by Sinovet in 2018, and Kenyans were asked a simple question: who do you think is the most corrupt Kenyan alive? Ruto ranked as the most corrupt Kenyan alive. And if we leave alone that research, in their first term, William Ruto was accused in several allegations of corruption. And some Kenyans strongly believes he might have participated. And some William Ruto has even come out to own, being the case of Western, where we saw young children, pupils, being tear gassed. Western Land Hotel. William Ruto has accepted his Western Hotel sits on a public land. And then also we know of Aurora and Kimware Dams. These are just some economic crimes that have just made life hard for Kenyans. Because some loans were procured to fund Aurora and Kimware Dams. Kenya is paying those loans, but a good percentage of that amount, or rather those loans, disappeared into men's pockets. So Oscar Sudi, even though he's actually saying the truth, that Kenyans are going through a hard time economically, he's not being honest, because the person he is supporting for the presidency is being seen as somebody who bears the biggest responsibility as to who might have brought pain upon Kenyans. So in my considered opinion again, as I conclude, President Uhuru Kenyatta's speech actually makes sense. Even though he's a politician and he might be having some political interest, his speech is largely genuine and sounds real and pure. Oscar Sudi, even though what he's saying is largely true, Kenyans are going through a hard economic time, he's hypocritical because the person he supports is being seen and deemed as the person highly responsible for that pain Kenyans are going through. Yes, that's what I can read from Oscar Sudi's response and the president's remarks. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, if in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. To those watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible again, subscribe, give this video a like. To our fans and subscribers here, we are almost hitting the 20,000 subscribers mark. That's a feat that is not all that easy to achieve, but we have done it because of your constant and continued support here. God bless you. God bless Kenya.